So, blue layer achieved. That's right. Okay, let's get these plugged into our next piece over here. No, right there. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get more steel plates is what I need to do. I definitely should have back some of my temporary permanent base back home. This is going to be the belt highway. We have the truck highway and the belt highway. Did I miscount or did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did miscount. Ah, oh, crap. 4 on this side, 3 on this side, and I didn't plug these in correctly. Ow. I'm about to have a bunch of screws in my inventory here. Okay. Do I have room for all these screws? Okay, good. Whoopsie doodle. That's right, whoopsie doodle. This one to this one. There we go. Let me get the outside ones. If I get the outside ones, that means that I did this correctly. 6 in the middle, 6 in the middle. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Past Rand. He forgot a conveyor holder, whatever it's called. Support, conveyor support. There we go. Looking good. That is so many screws. Alright, so. I'm bringing 8 of these, and there's only 6 machines, so I'm going to have to, like, bring them together. Or maybe 2 per machine. I'm going to have to do the math on just distributing these things. Before I do that, I need more belts. So let me go. Let's unlock the jetpack. One of the things I've been needing to do. Cables. That'll be 800, and I should have some cables somewhere back home I can go grab. Unlock the jetpack and grab steel beams is what I need to do. I have a crap load of industrial steel beams right now. Oh man, this is crazy. This is going to be a whole industrial complex. It's going to look crazy. This is going to be crazy with like roads with overpasses. This is by far the most complicated build I've ever created in Satisfactory. We're doing 1.0. It's so fitting. Thought I was going to be setting up another train today, and I don't think I'm going to be doing that today. It's only going to get more complex, too? Yes. Yes, it is. This is only the beginning. Only the beginning. Game is lagging so much. Wonder if I'm going to need to turn settings down the further in we go. Alright, steel beams, and I need... Oh, I should have put the cables I had in there. It's fine. Alright, where are my cables? Should be cables around here somewhere. Rotors. If only past Rand had done a better job of, you know, organizing things. Probably one of these. Haters. Steel pipes. Do I have cables? I thought I had cables around here somewhere. No idea. I think I might have to manually make them. What is this? Ah, I found it! Alright, so I have 4, 6, 8, 1,000. There we go. And I do not have much room for actual steel beams, so is there anything I can get rid of in my inventory to make room for that? Coal, copper pipes. Get rid of one of those stacks. Put coal in one of my random chests over here. It's going to be a complex. Well said, well said. Oh, I just have a bunch of steel beams in here. I'll just take all those. Anything else I can get rid of in here? You know what I can do? I can put computers in here. And anything else. AI limiters. Can always grab those as needed. Screws we definitely don't need. I don't actually have a storage for screws, but it's there for now. Or maybe I do have a... I don't know if I have a dimensional storage for screws, actually. Oh wait, I was going to make more room for steel beams, and I didn't grab the steel beams. Grab the steel beams. There we go. You gotta head out, taters. Have a great weekend. All right, my friend. You have a wonderful Friday and weekend as well. Rest of your weekend. GG cookie time. Blah, 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 blah. GG screwing time. Wow, that's a little dirty. Sorry about that. Giggity giggity goo, that's right. I wonder if I have the materials to make the jetpack. Probably, but I'm guessing it's going to use a bunch of the computers I made earlier. Alright, jetpack. I remember the first jetpack not being the most easy thing to use. But bam! GG jetpack time.
Milestone reached. Fixit has granted you the power of flight.
Thanks, Fixit.
Provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Previously unheard of. Nice. I can make 20 of these. Let's make one. Alright, jetpack. Oh, it takes the place of my parachute, though. Okay, and it uses that fuel. Okay. Am I okay with it taking the place of my parachute? Do I ever get a second back slot? Probably not. I need some gas filters, too, but I don't have fabric or coal. That's all at my other base. I'll have to make some of those later. Yeah, I still am banking some decent amounts of solid fuel. I have actually, back on my old base, I have a ton. So I need better transportation means than hopping around everywhere like a crazed rabbit. True, true. Hey, look at this! Jetpack! I got some verticality going there. I think, like, tapping jetpack after you slide hop is pretty fast, though. Okay, let's figure out how we're gonna get these 8 piles of screws in here and how we're gonna distribute them. There's 187 per belt. How many are going into each of one of these per minute? Or 250, right? Yeah. So how can I balance 8 into 6? I need a Factorio balancer. 8 into 6. The Mark III conveyor can do 270, which is enough per one of these guys. So 8 into 6. How can I balance that? Let me also figure out where they're coming in so I'll know how much space I have to do this. Chuck in one giant box and pull it out of the giant box. Okay, that's the lazy way to do it. I want to do something that looks good. Actually, no, hold on a second. I think what I'm going to do is... Where's the middle? The middle is here. This is the middle. My brain is thinking right now. My brain is thinking. 2, 4, 6, and 8. That's the 8 will come in here. Jetpacks only tank liquid fuels. No, it's using my solid biofuel, thankfully. Let me think this through. I need there to be 6. So merging evenly 8 into 6. How do I do that? I'm probably doing something more complex than I need it to be. I'm gonna build conveyors while I try to conceptualize how I want to get these 8 belts to be brought to 6 inputs in an even, good-looking way. Trying to think what a 8 to 6 balancer in Factorio looks like. I could probably look at that. Factorio 8 to 6 balancer. Is there a picture of it? Oh, wow, that's really complicated. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't see a clean way of doing that. So, I should see some of the more advanced ones, huh? Let me remember how I'm doing this. 15 divided by 8. So there's 187 per belt right now. There's probably just a merging and splitting thing I can do. Am I making exactly the right amount of screws? No, I'm making slightly more than I need to. What's this picture? Is this a very complicated balancer? Wow. I wonder what that number of balancing is. No, I'm not making the exact number. I just want to make it so that it's a balanced amount coming out of these 8 inputs. That's a 16 to 16 balancer. Oh. My brain. This is the kind of math that is going to make my brain kind of explode. Okay, if I do a 3-way splitter, 480 divided by 3. No, that won't be the 250 I need per each one. So if I combine 2 for each one, I would not have quite enough, and I could have overflow, which, that's why this is going to be so funky. I might just chunk this into some boxes to make this work. If I set up 4 of the industrial, I said I'm not going to do what iWatchFTL said. Now I kind of want to do what iWatchFTL said, where I just have... These are kind of a 2 to... just like I can have one output out of each of these. This really makes you want to play Factorio, but with the DLC coming this month, starting a run is not going to end, yeah. Okay. Feel like it might simplify if I bring this into storage. Maybe, but maybe not. And also, I don't know if I can make this work, because these, yeah, they're too big. Okay, I think I might just simplify this and have combine 2 belts into one and then have a smart splitter. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this in any kind of way that's not going to break my brain. Because each one of these, what is it, 1500 divided by 8? Each one of these is not going to be enough screws. But if I combine 2, it will be. Problem is, if I combine 2, I need to use a tier 4 belt for after the combination and then smart split the overflow or something. You're too lazy to do it pro, you just do all your splitting in series instead of parallel. It means the machines are slower to start up, but it gives the same results. Yeah. Okay, let me start. I think I'm going to do is this to start. And then try to balance it along the way with some splitters, smart splitters and things. Okay, have an idea, have an idea. I think using smart splitters will allow me to do this in such a way that it will eventually balance itself out and not be too off. So all those are getting almost enough, but not quite enough. So what I can do is have these 2 supplement the other 4. These 2 here will supplement the other 4. And the way I'm going to do that is have mergers along the line here. So mergers there. Merger here. And here. And then a merger I want to get this as lined up closely as I can. There, and there. And then we have a long belt that I do splitters off of into each one of these guys, and hopefully it'll balance itself. I'm going to trust that this will all balance itself. Let's see if I am right about that, I guess. I am naive that it'll balance itself. Probably. Probably. Also probably naive that this will connect like I want it to, but we'll find out. Nah, that's not going to connect in there. I think I'm going to have to do something like a splitter that comes this way and turns around. We'll see if that works. Well, I've been trying to avoid the spaghetti. It looks like the spaghetti is starting to creep its way in here. Does this work if I do that mode? How do I get this in here? Giggity, that's what she said. Okay, I think I know what I can do here. I could put the mergers right here. Do a splitter and make it work, I think. Spaghetti belt's finally caught up, I know, right? Alright, and the splitter is gonna be... I think I'm gonna have to move this one. Once. Let's see. I think this will work. There. Yeah. Balance that. And then the middle one here. Balance that. And then I don't have one on the... No, that is the first one. And then the middle one. Splitter right here maybe will work. And a merger right here. There we go. Honestly, this is probably going to look really good when it's done. It's just more spaghetti than I actually want it to be, but that's, I think I'm going to be okay with that. And do I have a splitter? I need a splitter right here. All this to try to balance 8 to 6. All right. Honestly, it looks pretty good. It's kind of a little spaghetti mess, and I still got to get iron plates in here, but I think it'll look good. Coping. It's copium, as they say. Right there. I should be able to make fairly smooth belts with straight mode feeding into there. Alright. Well, why are you going under? Sometimes straight mode, not the best. How am I gonna make this go over and not look like a mess? I bring it to the edge, maybe. The middle. There. That lined up? No, it's not. Why is that all awkward? I swear that looked like it was in the middle. Okay, let me do a stackable pull right here. Let's try to line this up for each one of these guys. Probably you'll test if these are in line if I do that. Looks like that's in line, yes. That is in line, yes, good. It all looks straight, very nice. Okay. Now if I line this up underneath that, this will be straight. There we go. Sometimes straight mode is annoying as hell. What if I did every other one? Will that go up there without it being a mess? No. No. I'm gonna have to back these up to have them. Oh, how do I make this not look like a mess so it's not overlapping? That's the question. I think I have to back this up a little bit. Straight mode when going vertical is awkward. If I had stacked them, it'd be easier. Let me get the ones that are on the ground floor first, and then I can figure out how to get the ones above that more cleanly, I think. Make it future Rand's problem. Future Rand less than a minute away from now. Okay. So that's that. Now how do I get these up to the top ones without it looking like a mess? I think I have to back up. I think I'm gonna have to back up on these guys. If I go to, if I do that, actually, oh, there we go. How's that look? Oh, that looks great. That's what we do. We just use straight mode from further away, and hopefully it'll reach far enough. Like that one does not. So each one of these will go like a single tile distance. There. There's there, so 2 like that. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, where's this one go up? This one goes up right here, so and oh. One and 2. Something like that. Alright, how does that look? Oh, that looks great. That looks great. That'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. And if I need to do like stackable things at some point, I can stack on top of these guys, and that should be fine. That is a lot of screws. That is a lot of screws. Alright, so now I need to bring in the iron plates. Which I will need to produce a whole other level for, which might give me an excuse to create a blueprint for the iron plate thing when I'm ready to do that. Alright, so iron plates. I want to bring those in. I have these side entrances to bring them in. Do I want to bring these in? How am I gonna distribute these? Probably set up a belt directly in the middle. These splitters might make that a little bit of a mess. Screws are the equivalent of gears in Factorio. Never have enough? Yeah. Let me see the number per minute on plates for each one of these. Yeah, iron plates. Because the screws is 250. The plates I don't think is anything crazy. Oh, it's 90 per minute. That is more than I thought. Okay, so I need to use Tier 2 belts would work, but I'll be using Tier 3 belts. So Tier 3 belts for inputs. 90 per minute. 90 times 6, actually. It's 540, and we're not making that many. Interesting. We're not making that many. $540. If I want to bring it in 2 belts, $270. So 2 tier 3 belts would actually bring these in quickly enough. So I can do 2 tier 3 belts here, and then I got to split those 2 tier 3 belts. 1 for each side. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So 2 tier 3 belts. Brought in. That. Right, I'm going to be bringing these in. 2 belts. One will go to the left, the other will go to the right. There's going to be a little overlap here. These belts going through each other. Unless I do something about it. I think I can do something. There's going to be some overlap here. There definitely is. I don't think I'm going to be able to help it, sadly. Well, it was actually blue if I didn't use straight mode there. Okay. Okay, not the cleanest, you know, dealing with screws. Screws always make it a hassle to distribute things evenly and quickly enough. But I think I'm going to just have to go with that. And then this guy straight in the middle. Will be right here. One side goes in there, the other side goes in there, and then we'll have splitters off of these guys. Sec. I do want these to be straight mode, actually. There. They combine like that. Do you have to combine like that? No, you don't have to do that. Just do this. It won't be such a cluster. There we go. There's that. I'll have to do splitters off of here, and oh my god, I'm stuck. This guy definitely overlaps with those guys, and I'm hoping my splitters won't overlap too much, as they probably are. Okay, see, the upper one is here, so splitter off of. Splitter off of here. This is going to overlap. It's just going to do it. There. And splitter off of There. The spaghetti, Chad, I tried to resist it. It's just, yeah, and you know what ruined it? Screws. Screws ruined it. It's fine. Hopefully most of my other factories won't get ruined by screws. That is my prayer. My prayer is the rest of my factories will be not quite so bad. Screws screwed me, you know it. You know it. And honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It's just a lot of belts. They're even. It's even spaghetti. Maybe that's the concession I'll make. Even, if I have spaghetti, I'll make it as even as possible. That's the concession I'll make. Horrible. Horrible. Yeah, it is pretty horrible. Okay, so I'm not going to have enough iron plates for this currently. Because I need like 540 a minute. And I have 360 currently. So how am I going to do this? As just like you imagine it sounded. Nice. How do I want to do this? I only need two belts of this. So I probably do 2 tier 3 belts leading from here over to there. And this one maybe I do stack because it's only 2 and I have it set up already to be stackable. So I think I will stack these. Is that lined up? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Okay, that's where they're going to, and let's get some stackables here. I have 8 outputs here, but I don't really want to like combine all 8 here, do I? Actually, with some mergers, I could combine all 8. And for a while, we'll have enough. It'll be... I could do a similar thing to what I did over there. I just don't have as much... I don't have as much room here like I did up there. Those are up higher. The outputs are up higher. So... I think what I'm going to do is have 4 outputs. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 here, actually. Interesting. Five outputs. 5 to 2 here, huh? I could combine 3 and 3 is what I could do for this first one, and I think I will start with that actually. 1, 2, 3. If I combine those 3 into here, let's see with straight mode how this looks. No. Bottom one. Not too bad. Is there any way I can have these hug the wall and it look better? Maybe, yeah. Let me see if I can Make this look a little better if I go like this. No, hold on a sec. If I go back for it, that'll probably work better. That'll work. And will this work? There we go. That's not bad. It actually looks pretty good. And then the final ones will be these top guys that I want to bring to here. So I need a higher roof again. Three streams of good old Satisfactory gaming. 3-stream streak, nice. How are you doing, Spectre? Two, 3, 4. Okay. I have a feeling the height of these is gonna cause issues, so I might have to do vertical. I have to do vertical guys on these. That's straight, that is straight. Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do verticals on these. How do I want to do that? I need to be careful with doing verticals and overlapping these because I'm going to need to get access to those at some point, probably. If I just did this with it straight, what does that look like? Just like that. Might be able to work with that. I hate to say this is all temporary, but I'm eventually going to be changing this output when I get more things built. So I might be saying temporary on my permanent factory. That is too steep. That is also too steep. Oh, that's what she said. Okay. Sure. Alright, if I back this up a little bit, I think this will work. No. No. That. That. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go with that. A little bit of overlapping, but I'm gonna go with that. That will get me my iron plates. Again, this is not gonna be enough, or we're not currently producing enough. I'm going to have to update my iron plate factory anyway, and when I do, I might change the output for it. By the way, all these stacked belts we're doing is what I'm trying to avoid being all over my map, all over the map by using trains and cars and things. Okay. Let's go up and plug the outputs in here, which I apparently never did. Yeah, I didn't plug the outputs into here. So... Alright, if I put power into my reinforced iron plates, I think it'll just start working, if I'm not mistaken. Iron plates, yeah, okay. So I was thinking about this. I actually do need to figure out how I'm going to get power over here. How do I get power in a way that's not super ugly? I probably bring power along the road. Yeah, I think bringing power along the road is going to be the best option. This. I want this power line to be at this corner, which will line up with that corner, if that will work. Too long? It is too long. Okay, well then we'll put it at this corner. Which should then give us the distance to this corner. There. Bring this across. And I want my power lines go through the wall right there. 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 And this guy. Directly above, right there. All right, let's get these guys powered. What are you missing? Are the iron plates not here yet, or what? Or what, I say, or what? I don't have an output, that's for sure. Oh, they are going. Nice. Alright. Beautiful. Yeah, iron plates are starting to show up. There it is. Okay. Alright, so I just need the output up top. And this factor will be pretty much done, and then I might try to mess with blueprints for my iron plate factory so I can expand it for because I'm not making enough iron plates for this factory. Actually, these are tier 1s. Yeah, these are tier 1s. That's what we want. There. 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 Mergers. That should all line up. There. Alright, we should have a lot of reinforced iron plates per minute going. 15 times 6 or something like that. Like 90 reinforced iron plates a minute, which is really good starter build. Definitely more than I've done in previous playthroughs. Let me finish this factory. Let me put the roof on top of it. And then we will have basically GG cookie time to this build. And go play with blueprints for a bit for my iron plates build. Okay. All right, reinforced iron plates for days. Okay. And these will be the outputs for those whenever I'm ready to actually output them. Let's look at all of those. Look at all of that. Look at all of that flow. Can I see the flow outside? What does the flow outside look like? Oh, that is a lot of screws. That is cool. That is really cool. All right, I want to see if I can recreate my iron plate build in a blueprint that I can copy multiple floors on. Because I think I need to increase this production to be enough for what we're currently building, and I always like having extra being built. So, how... And using tier 1 blueprints to do this. I wonder if I can make the blueprints... I think I need computers for the tier 2 blueprint maker. Uh-oh. Trucks are coming up on top of each other. Hope they're not crashing into each other. I wonder what happens. You know what? We're going to find out what happens. What happens when one truck is loading and the other one's waiting to be loading? I have to see what's about to happen here. I think we're gonna finally get to see a crash of trucks. A clash of clans. A Game of Thrones. A crashing of trucks. See if we can get a good view of this. Will one wait its turn, or is it gonna bump into each other? Okay, it looks like it might wait its turn, actually. If it waits its turn, that's perfect. And our supply line is looking pretty darn good. We're not, like, empty of anything, which I'm very happy to see. Yeah, we're doing great on iron. That means if I do an expansion of my iron plates, I'm hoping it will be in pretty good shape. So it just waited its turn. Okay, so the crashing seems kind of fine. And by fine, I mean it's not happening. So, okay, very good. Cool. Man, I'm very happy with how the supply line is working out. Let me see what it would take to unlock blueprints level 2. I think it's computers. It's the heavy modular frames too. I'd basically have to manually make all these, which I could. It would just be a pretty long manual process to do this. I really do want to get Blueprints Mark II. Am I willing to spend the time to manually make 100 computers and 100 heavy modular frames? I wonder what the height and stuff of this is compared to the first one. I think it counted its waiting as if it's being loaded. Raymond Scott's Powerhouse intensifies. I don't know the song. I think it might have registered it standing in line as if it was being loaded. You might be right, but it looked like it loaded though, so I don't know. Not exactly sure. I really do want to do this. I think... What do I need for the computers? I think I might do some manual crafting, chat. 100 computers, how many is that? How do I do that? Can I even make both pieces? Computers and heavy modular frames. I can do heavy modular frames. All right. Okay. I think we might have some. That's not what I want. I think I might need to do this over at my other place where I have all of my other materials. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do some manual crafting. You think it only grabbed a few and screwed off? I'm pretty sure when I looked at the truck, it was full. I'm pretty sure I checked it. Check the VOD. I recommend you check the VOD, because I'm like 90% sure I actually checked it. The second truck, yes. I didn't check this first one because it was sitting there for a while, but as the second truck drove off, I'm like 90% I checked it. And it was full of iron ingots. Maybe what I can do is grab a bunch of materials, turn on a manufacturer, and have it make while I manually make stuff. That might be what I do here. If I go to or here, I add to queue. I can't like add to a queue here, can I? Alright, so steel pipes. I have the industrial things. Okay, so if I put a bunch of these into a chest, add a like just do a quick and dirty thing here. This chest full of, yeah, full of that stuff. Quick and dirty thing real quick is what I'm gonna do here. Manufacturer. And it's 4 different items for one of these guys. One, 2, 3, 4. Quick and dirty, just like your mother likes it, Trebek. There. And you are making heavy modular frames. How many per? 5. So if I need 100, I need 500 of 500 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can take these and these. You need 20 steel pipes. That's a lot of steel pipes. 20 times 100 is 2,000? Holy crap. 2,000 steel pipes. Okay. You'll check the VOD? Okay. I could be wrong, but I say I'm 90% sure. I could be wrong about that, but... Steel pipes. Alright, what I say 20 times 100 is 2,000. 6, 8, 1,000. 8, 2,000. Okay. I really want these level 2 blueprints. I probably won't get this done today, but I'm going to try to do this. Alright, so all those, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. Okay. Power line. Grab off of there. Okay, and I need, oh my god, the screws. Okay, 5 modular frames times 100 is 500 modular frames, which those are right over here, I believe. $500. Oh my god, I have like no modular frames. What the hell? What happened to all my modular frames? Am I not making modular frames? What happened to my modular frame production? Did I unplug something? They're being used in versatile frameworks. I don't need those. Those are getting me tickets. I need to not be making those anymore. I need my modular frames. I'm going to stop making versatile frameworks now. They got me a bunch of tickets over time. That's great. I'll have to set up another awesome sync thing, but now I need to manually make all those frames I need. What was the other thing I needed? A whole bunch of screws. Where are my screws being brought in from? Where am I bringing screws in from, I wonder? Ah, they're just going right into here. Okay. I saw right. It left full. Everything is working as intended, which is nice. You like that truck system? Yeah, I'm digging it too. Okay, I'll get that started, and I'll get that started. Alright, now computers. I'm going to do the computers myself. Which is not there. It's here. What do computers need? Rubber, cables, and those other things. So, all the rubber. I'm not making nearly enough plastic. Yeah, and I'm not making nearly enough plastic, actually. This build is just not going to happen, is it? Oh, I actually need these screws. This build is not going to happen right now. I don't have enough throughput production going on plastic and rubber, because my rubber is being used on other stuff. Or plastic is being used on other stuff, I think. So I don't think I can get tier 2 blueprints right now. Cables, plastic, and the circuit boards, which I have a lot of circuit boards, and I think that's what all of my plastic is going into. What I could do is I have one of these other guys making rubber. I have one for rubber, one for plastic. If I just swap over the one that's making rubber. Yeah, rubber's backed up right now anyway, so what I'm going to do is change the one for rubber into plastic. There, I'm going to change that. And then in order to do that, I need to clear this out. This is a smart splitter. I don't want the center to be overflow anymore. I want center to be any undefined, so I think now it'll just split between the two, is that right? Yes, I want it to split. So half will go to the thing I'm building, the other half will go to the other thing. So, I need to get rid of the rubber on here. This will double my plastic production and stop my rubber production, but that's okay. Merger. There we go. That will increase my plastic production by a lot. Double it even. So that might help me actually get what I need done. And I have more rubber than I need right now. My rubber was backed up anyway. My rubber is backed up. Sounds like a personal problem or something. Okay, and actually I'm going to grab what rubber I can from what I just created. Yeah, I'm liking the truck system now that I've used it, and oh, it's all going up into the dimensional storage. Now that I've used it in a more knowledgeable and organized way, I will say. That's what she said. Yes. Well done, well done. Alright, so I now have plastic incoming slowly. So I'm not going to be able to make all these computers. I don't have enough plastic. But it might start getting backed up, and giggity lol, that's what she said also. We'll be able to make what we need. These are making... What are you making? Heavy modular frames, give you storage to go to. Over the weekend, I might be able to get this all done. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this done right. There's 100 computers and 100 modular frames is a lot. A lot, or heavy modular frames. Concrete and rubber I'm fine on. I just have a whole storage full of rubber. Got that on me. It's these other things that I'm kind of far away from fully automating. So maybe what I will do is what? If I can't complete this, will I try to use a tier 1 blueprint? Try to make my iron plate upgrade, basically. I'll probably off-stream try to get this unlocked, because I really want the tier 2 blueprints. So I'll probably off-stream, like, grab, like, AFK for things to make, and then throw them in here as needed. Because I know I have enough steel pipes and these things. I think I counted that out. Don't think I have enough screws. I know I don't have enough modular frames. The things should build up with the changes I made. Like the modular frames will be made now and not be going into the versatile frameworks that I don't need. So those will stack up again. So let's go, I'm gonna go remake the... Actually, I'm gonna need some modular frames probably for, if I want to make the blueprints, for example. Yeah. Modular frames to make the blueprint thing, so let's go do that, and let's play with blueprints for the last little bit. See if I can get 3 separate blueprints, one for each floor of my kind of base factory design with constructors. So I'll probably be using this factory design like anytime I make wires or quick wire, like anything that's just a single constructor. I'm probably going to use this build that I designed for the iron plates. Kind of feel like I need to go do some more exploring to get Mercer spheres, but don't really have time to get into that today. We've had good good progress on factory building today. I'm happy about that. All right, where do I want to put my blueprint designer? Let's put it right here. Right by all of our other construction stuff seems good. Okay. Wow. Bigger than I thought, Giggy. That's what she said. And I want the tier 2 one that's even bigger. Okay. Just me, or does it seem like every hope we smash... What? Every hope we smash our face into our own knee. That sentence does not make any sense. I'm sorry. What was that sentence supposed to be? Every hop. Oh. Oh. You're seeing the knee come up and pop me in the face. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Sure. All right, bottom floor. Is this wide enough for the bottom floor? Actually, I might be able to do 2 floors here. If I make a wall... 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 wide. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's figure this out. First thing first, we need a floor, of course. Put foundations here. Harmful for your teeth, huh? Yeah, sure. I mean, we got a mask on. We're wearing like a big protective face mask. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so this is bottom floor. Yeah, I don't think this is big enough giggity to do what I want to do, because I need... If I had one more space outside of this, I could do this, because we have the empty space in the middle, constructor, constructor, input, input, and output. I don't think I can even do this build. Can I do the bottom or the top part of the build? Gosh, it feels like I can do nothing with this tier 1 blueprint, it feels like. My builds are not compact enough or something. Because my actual build is something like this. This, and that's overlapping. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's do something else that's going to be constructed with our last, like, 40 minutes. What's my next material I'm going to need? Am I going to need more iron? Let me just build a constructor so I can, like, look at what's my next plan going to be. Am I going to make iron rods next? I kind of want to set up for computer automation, which is a lot of prerequisites. Yeah. Because it's the, it's like the circuit boards that I need, which means plastic. So I think what I want to do is get a more permanent plastic and rubber build. So maybe what I can do is lay the foundations for... Do I want to do plastic and rubber here, or do I want to do it on site where oil is? Where's the closest oil to here? Is it the one I'm already using over at my other base? It probably is. Wow, there's nothing close by here at all. Yeah, that's the closest oil way over there. Bunch up there. My factory, or my train goes like over here. So I could set up an oil refining station up there. And then plastic and rubber being brought back by a train. Is that what I want to do? There are liquid trains, cargo trains, I think. Fluid freight platform. Yes. Do I have fluid freight cars, though? Is that a separate car to do that? Or do I need to upgrade fluids storage or whatever? Fluid packaging. Does anybody know if I need to package fluids to bring it on a train? Does anybody know? I can't remember. I thought there was a liquid freight train. You think there is a fluid car? I think there is too. But I don't know if I've unlocked it yet. Fluid platform. I know, I see that. But will a freight car pick up fluids? 1,600 meters cubed makes it look like it will pick up liquids. So I think I can. Actually. Freight car will take it. All right, we got 30 minutes. I'm going to take this other train with me to go set up for start a fluid station, basically. Because I think the next important thing, even though there's a bunch of other stuff I need to get set up for my permanent factory, for a lot of the upgrades I need, I really need a better plastic and rubber setup. So I'm actually going to be messing up my iron thing by being on this track. That's okay. Probably shouldn't have brought this train. I just wanted to drive the train, you know? Drive the train's too much fun. Trains are amazing. Choo-choo, mother effer. That's right. Where was it? I think it was like right up. I think it's right up there somewhere. So keep an eye on where I am. What I can do is make a little off track and put a switch on it so that I will hopefully be off the train railway and not mess up my other train. I'm probably messing it up right now, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'm coming up onto my other train. Just trying to keep an eye out if I see any like oil slick looking areas. I think there's going to be a lot of oil up in this area. Oh, I see like 2 different yellow slugs, blues. So many slugs around here. I need to do some exploration in this area. I'm quite sure there's a bunch of Mercer spheres I could get. Okay. Oh! The other one was behind me! And I just stopped. Oh. Oh. Okay. How? Okay. Choo choo mother effer and crash crash mother effer. You have never seen that. Good science. There you go. I think if I just go here and press E. Okay. Now. Train menu. Okay, we're going to let this park here for a bit. I need to get off the track to not screw this up. They came from behind. I thought I was behind the other train. It turned out it was behind me. All right, so let me get off the track here. Which... what's the best way I'm going to be able to do this? I honestly think that might be going off that way. So I'm going to back this train up a little bit. Okay, well, there we go. Anybody wonders what happens when a train runs into another train? That's what happens. I actually kind of knew that because I think I've had that happen in past playthroughs. But... okay, so this straightaway I'm going to break off, make a separate cut off to get to the oil. That is over that way. Okay. Okay. All right. Where's my train construction bar here? Here we go. Right here. 1, 2, 3, about right. So probably be something I'll work on off stream to like completely finish, but like I'll get a start to this right now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That connect where I wanted it to? I do not think it did. Damn it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 right here. Okay. So I believe that should work. And that should work. We put some switches on here. There. And there. And I believe if I get this guy off on the little side off ramp here, which I'm going to make it a little bit longer, I think I can turn the other train back onto its thing. We'll see if that's true or not. I think that'll work though. That way. Alright, let's go get my bonus train that I totally wrecked everything with. Get it on this little sidebar and see if I can turn my other train back onto auto and it'll go back to doing its thing. Love how those heavy wagons just flew up like plastic toys soundlessly. Yeah. What's up, Forecast? I am doing well. Good to see you, my friend. How you been doing? How you doing? As Joey Tribbiani would say. Alright. Did I move far enough away that there's a green light here? See green light there. There's a green light here. I think my train's good to go. Beautiful. I'm going to go turn this back onto auto and it should be fine. You're all right hanging in there, going through some career changes. That's always fun. I've been thinking about some career changes myself. How are those going for you? Turn on self-driving. Alright, this is looking like this'll be fine. I'm glad I got the rocket pack. Would have fallen and been sad. There we go. So you're gonna go by my little off-ramp and it's fine now? It's fine now. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, fixed. Fixed, chat. I only broke it a little bit. Only a little bit. It's definitely an up and down. Rough out there nowadays. It's always rough, but you know what I mean? Yeah. I definitely hear how rough it is lately to, you know, make any kind of career change. That's no fun. But I have definitely been thinking about it, so I wish you luck and, you know, success in that, because sure, it's a super fun thing to have to deal with. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a train station way up high in the air. I'm going to build a train station way up high in the air, and I'm going to pump the oil up, because trying to get my train down and then back up will be a pain in the arse. So, the oil is down in this area, and I can just pump it up to here. Go straight away here. We make a train station here, and then rejoin our loop over that way. Probably what I'll have time to do during the stream here is make the station, and then off stream I'll close the loop, probably. Over there somewhere. I don't know exactly where I'm going to have to end up, but do I see the oil from here? Yeah, right there. Yeah, there's a bunch of oil slicks, like, just real close by. If I set up a train station right along this line, I can pump the oil up to the station here. You've been lurking here and there? Am I still out in Texas? That's where I am. I'm in Dallas. I'm in Dallas. Let's see how I want to do this. Place a station. I'm going to need to place my foundations here. You do know you have to make support pillars for all that railway, right? Eventually. Eventually I will. I'm not doing that anytime soon. Off stream. Soon, TM, soon. Okay, this section right here should be it. This will be my train station area. Oh wait, I'm making this all black. Am I okay with that? Actually, yeah, I think I am for this remote station. Yeah, Shogi's still around. Shogi will never leave. We've been playing some Throne and Liberty lately, actually. Well, last night we played some of that. Okay. Let's see how I want to set this up here. About right. Bam. And then we do 3 fluid platforms here. Which side do I want them on? Do this again so I can figure it out. Okay, probably on the left side here. Although there's some... I'm right on top of one of them. Okay. So 4 fluid platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Working your life away, Shogi is. Yeah. Have we checked out the sequel to The Forest? No, I haven't. Is it The Forest 2 or what is it? You haven't yet? You saw and thought of us? Like maybe you'll wait to see if they end up checking out 2? Eventually I will have to. I'm actually really excited about Path of Exile 2 recently is what I've been excited about. That and Ashes of Creation whenever that actually gets done. Okay. But the Forest is definitely something we'll have to play. Is it Forest 2 or... You have fond memories of running around in a pitch black cave with the Chili Dog Gang. That was some good times. Good times. Those were some good times. I remember, what, like some sort of like zip line we used or something? Some sort of crazy zip line stuff in the forest. It's called Sons of the Forest. Ah, okay. And I remember the story of that game was the creepiest part of it, right? Just creepy, weird story stuff in that game. Oh, good, that just connects. The zip line across the map and the huge roller coaster with the shells? Yes, yes. Pretty goofy, to be honest, but good times. Just building that monstrosity was crazy? Yeah, no kidding. Go see if I can get this purple thing without dying here. There goes my train. I see you, train. Wave at the train. Oh, something wants to attack me. Fireball guy, okay. Anything else up here, or is it just that purple slug? I assume it's just that. Okay. Alright. Pretty sure I need to create switches for block signals for these things. Just to work correctly. That one there. You're in Shogi's Discord? Well, every Friday night we've been playing on Shogi's stream. We've been playing Enshrouded, me, Shogi, and Ramses. Which it's not the Forest, but it's got some similar things: survival, crafting, fighting game. I'm sure Shogi would love to have you join us. Every Friday night we've been doing that lately. Sadly, no trap building like in 7 Days to Die or spike traps like in the Forest. Did I build enough of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did, yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me build a little bit more of a platform here. Oh yeah, and 7 Days to Die is in full release, so that's the next thing we're planning to do on Shogi's stream. Okay, there. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where my train goes over here. Maybe I can complete this loop before we end the stream if I can figure out where to connect. Somewhere over here. This is what I did a ton of off stream to finish my original train loop. I see it over there actually, okay. The angle might be a little awkward, but we should be able to loop back around to that. Ooh, running low on steel beams. Damn. Damn. I don't know if I have enough to finish this. That'd be awesome to join. Man, we'd love to have you. Love to have you. Hopefully you can have more than just the 3 people we have on our... that we've been playing on the current game of Enshrouded. Yeah, that should work right there, actually. Don't fall. Don't fall. The new 7 Days to Die looks cool. I need to check it out. You already know 7 Ways to Die, and all of them include tanking for Rand. Alright, alright. You should... It's an honor and a privilege to die for me. That's what I keep telling Ramses. I don't know why he won't believe me. Alright, this will actually work pretty darn perfectly. It should be on the global grid, so I'm not sure how we ended up overlapping this. I swear there's been some weird overlaps, but that's okay. That's okay. I should be able to merge onto that with this. Since they're frames, I don't actually care when they're not perfectly lined up, because they just look like frames anyway. What happens if you die? In this game, not much. You just have to go pick up your stuff. It spawns you back at your spawn point, basically. Fond memories of breaking legs and setting up huge blade traps. Oh, that was such a good time. That's when anytime Shogi talks about 7 Days to Die, that the blade traps. That's what I think of. To me, that's one of the funnest parts. You saw how Paul ended and was not inspired. Paul, you talking about hardcore classic WoW? Well, there you die for good. Yes. I mean, it's hardcore classic. It's the whole point of it, right? All right, let's see if I can finish this train line before... If I have enough steel beams, I probably will have just enough with the ones that are being added to my inventory, hopefully. God, I can't see my face. I can't see my legs. You and I don't have the same definition of privilege. You will tank for me and you will like it. And then you'll say, yes, sir, may I have another? That's how it works. Streamer privilege, you know? That's how streamer privilege works. Please, sir, may I tank again? May I have another? Okay, there we go. Block that off. Tholfug's example probably was not inspiring. Oh, good old Tholfug. Good old Tholfug. I didn't want to be here in the first place. That's what Tholfug said. Why did I have to tank for this useless warlock who doesn't know how to lock? Doesn't know how to warlock anyway. Train's all coming together, it is. It really is. Looking good. This is going to be our second train of station to deliver materials. And I'm probably going to have to figure out... My plan was do it kind of in order, like iron, then copper, then limestone. But this is oil I'm grabbing because that's kind of the next major thing I need, so... Figure out how to actually incorporate the drop-off station. There seems good. Go from here here. There we go. Guys shooting fireballs at me. There we go. Ouch. If I put a block signal right here. Block signal right here. Is that green? Okay, let me put one more here. That should be green. Okay. There we go. I think the train will keep going here with this going like that. I think so. Tholfug said, send me back. And Rand did in a pine box. Did I play that mid MMO yesterday? Yes. What changed my mind? Well, I'm still learning the game. Throne and Liberty. And after playing another couple hours last night, it's still mid. I was talking about this with Shogi last night. Like, there are so many people playing Throne and Liberty, and I'm pretty sure almost everybody who's playing it agrees that it's kind of a mid MMO. But people are so desperate for a good MMO that they'll play a mid MMO. They will. And so I've been playing this mid MMO with everybody else. Only a couple hours, so like not a ton, but okay. I think what I'm gonna have to do off stream is probably, what am I gonna have to do off stream? The train station's pretty much set up, so the only stuff I might do off stream would be decorative stuff, like decorate my train. Not my train, decorate my base, put supports under things, maybe add some windows and lights. I don't know if Gunther's still around. I think it was Gunther said there's some sort of trick to use signs to be lights that don't cost you power or something. Let's take our train back home to call it a day. It's been a very productive day. Shogi agrees it's a mid MMO. There you go. And Shogi is way more positive than I am. So Shogi says it's mid. You know it's true. You know it's true. Shogi can find the positive in the Eternals. Was that the movie that I talked about not enjoying at all? And Shogi was like, well, the cinematography was good, and the actors did a good job. And I'm all naming all the bad stuff. And Shogi's like, got all the positivity. It's a Good Day by Ice Cube plays during the train ride. That's right. This is true. You like to see the brighter side of things. Yeah. You're the optimist, I am the pessimist, and I am okay with that. Alright, is my train still going around? It's there. I kind of want to make sure it doesn't get blocked off over here by one of the whatchamacallits, train signal things that I placed. Block signal, I think it is. Yeah, Eternals is the one with the cosmic superpower robots. Yeah, I think so. Are they robots? I don't remember they're robots. I don't remember them being robots, but maybe there were robots in it. And we'll go there. We're going to park at the coal one. I'm going to have to make a bunch of other stations because I'm going to want to set up a fluid offloading station for oil is what I'm going to want to do. And I need to go a little bit further for it to dock, I think. I don't know. Okay, let me make sure. Is my other train still moving? Yes, it looks like it is. I'm not a pessimist. I have something in my eye. Probably a salt grain. Yeah, probably that. Shogi always saw the brighter side of us being stranded on an island in a forest with cannibals. It doesn't really matter anymore since you doubt that movie counts. They aren't making a sequel to Eternals, huh? Cannibals gotta eat. Yeah, but it's us! It's us they want to eat. You can't be optimistic about that. Alright, let me name... Oh, I didn't name that station. That's okay. I'll have to rename that later. Before I end, let me just make sure my train... I want things to still run if I play off stream so that things will continue to make and build and stuff. Because I probably will do a thing where I like set up a bunch of pillars to make the supports look better, and because the pillars actually look really cool. So I'm just going to watch to make sure the train gets through this area. I think over here is where that merge was, and I don't want it to get stuck. As long as they're not eating you, you're okay with it. Okay, all right. Oh, can I rename here? I don't think I can rename here, can I? I actually should rename the truck stations if it'll let me. Let me see if I can do that. Can I rename this? Docking station. Yes, I can. Truck, iron, pickup, station. 1. Truck, iron, pickup, station 1. Beautiful. Alright, looks like the train's not getting stopped, I think. Good sign. Let me go rename the last 2 truck stations, and then we'll call it a day. Look at our overpass. That overpass looks so awesome. I love that we got that idea for the overpass. Eternals will probably feature in some MCU movie. Yeah, maybe so. Alright, so this is truck, iron, plates, drop off 1. Okay. Man, this is so cool. We got multiple trucks delivering iron. I never thought I'd be using trucks for this playthrough and actually enjoying it. This is truck. What's it called? Something screws. Cast screws. Truck, cast, screws, drop off 1. There we go. So we got those marked. The docking station, we haven't really done anything with that one. That one's not really named. Alrighty, my friends. Well, it's been a good day. Look at those pillars. Those pillars look awesome. We're gonna set up. I'll set up more pillars off stream if I have time over the weekend. I actually have a bunch of stuff. I think I have a rehearsal this Saturday, and hopefully my Sunday won't be too busy. But we got some really good stuff done today. Next stream, I'm probably going to focus on getting oil, a much more extensive oil setup. What is my power situation looking like with all these factories I've built? We're using like, I don't know, 1/5 of it. So it looks like so far the geothermal power thing is working great. I'll have to look at check batteries. I don't know if looking at the power lines tells you anything about the batteries. Maybe that's what the gray line is. It's going up and down the battery charge or something. I don't know. But I'm feeling really good about our permanent, totally permanent, non-spaghetti factory. So my friends, I'm going to call it a day there. I do got some stuff to do afterwards. But if you want to come hang out with Mr. Shogi, me and Ramses, and maybe Forecast, if Mr. Forecast shows up. Give a shout out to Mr. Shogi. There we go. Thank you for doing that. That's tonight at 9 p.m. So in about 4 hours from now, we'll be playing some Enshrouded. The battery on the right side is at 100%. Okay, what that 100% was? Okay, that's a good sign then. You're going to tune in tonight and most likely join in? Awesome. Well, we'll have a 4-man group. That'll be great. But as usual, my friends, hope you had a good time. If there's anybody new to the stream, hope you hit the follow. Come join us again. We'll play some more of this next Wednesday and Friday. And, of course, FTL on the other days. So I'm going to head out, respond to some messages and phone calls I'm getting, and get ready for Shogi stream tonight. So until next time,